What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Off the Couch Boxing. I'm your host, Rexx Ruger. That, of course, is the Alexis Arguello puppet. We're back with another banger. My guest is here, and we are diving in ASAP. There he is.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Hey, I'm sorry. I apologize for the.
Oh, don't worry, man. Don't worry about that, man. Don't
I
worry
just
about that.
finished training.
Yeah, and so I appreciate you because I know that you are in the midst of a fight camp, man. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, but from following you on social media, didn't you have because this is quite a little bit of a layoff for you? Didn't you have a fight or two fall through?
Yeah, so I was supposed to fight May 9th. Same thing for the title. I was supposed to fight what's his name? I forgot his name. But he came so overweight. And the fight was supposed to be at 108.
Right.
And this guy, I'm not talking about like he was 3 pounds over. He wasn't 5 pounds over. This guy was 8 pounds over.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
And it was like, I mean, I told him, I mean, me and my team were like, we meet them at 112, 113, but it was just isn't worth it for me. Like, me moving up, me giving him more opportunities, basically.
Right.
So,
right.
So it wasn't good for me, to be honest, because a guy that was gonna be way heavier than me, and we wasn't gonna fight for the title anymore because of the weight.
Right.
Yeah, we decided to moved on to July 25th.
Is it frustrating? Now, is it frustrating for you? Because I imagine as a young fighter, you don't particularly want to be inactive for 7 or
man,
it's been over 7 months. Yeah.
It sucks, man. It's like, I mean, I'm from New York. I spend most of my time here in LA, like doing my training camp, like really focusing on my camp, and for a fight, and especially if that week I was making weight, and I mean, cutting weight is the hardest part of boxing, in my opinion. Sure. And it was just it sucked, like, because it was literally a day before weigh-ins, and I literally like I cut. I was literally like already cutting weight, and it was just not a good feeling, man. I was so disappointed. Also too because we had other fighters, other opponents, and these guys were like begging us to fight. And since he's from Jersey, he was like, hey, like, let's make it happen. He's closer, and he this is what he did. He didn't make the weight. I feel like, not for nothing, but I feel like it's also his team's fault for not being for not paying attention to his fighter. I mean, me, like Marvin, my coach, he's always paying attention to my weight. Like, he's always asking me, how's your weight?
Right. There's the professionalism. There's a professionalism involved.
Exactly. Yeah. And especially if you're fighting for a title.
Sure. Yeah. Now, so you will be fighting for a title on and what? Correct me if I'm wrong. The fight is July 25th, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
And so this particular opponent, he is a former champion.
He's a former world champion. Yeah. He fought for the WBA, and yeah, man. He's from Nicaragua, Byron Rojas. It's gonna be a good test. A good fighter. But I'm really confident in the camp I did already. It's good. It's just gonna be a good fight.
Are you at all concerned? And how have you prepared for this being your first leap into a 10-rounder?
No, I did 10 rounds before.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think twice. I did.
Okay. So no concerns there. No concerns there.
No.
And so without giving too much away of the game plan, what has the preparation been like for this fight? Are there certain stuff that you've seen without, as I said, without giving too much away, the things that you're specifically preparing for?
I'm just preparing for him to come to fight, because this guy's coming to fight, and so am I. I mean, there's a lot of mistakes that he does, and yeah, we just been working on those things, and also too, I've been working on my bad habits, like fixing all my mistakes.
Yeah. So I may have asked you this the last time we talked, man, but you're currently 27 years old right now. Where do you feel like you are in terms of your prime? I may have asked you that, man. Do you feel like you're in the midst of it, or do you feel like you're not even there yet?
Nah, yeah, I still feel 22, man. I still feel young, you know. I still move. I mean, age. I feel like age is just a number. You just like it's just the way you take care of yourself, and I take care of myself really good. I'm a very active person, you know. I take care of like what I eat. Yeah, man. Feel good. I feel great.
I'm glad that guys at lesser weights are starting to get more recognition. And I think it helps when some of those guys make the pound for pound list. Well, like when you see a guy like Bam Rodriguez end up on the pound for pound list, it's good for the lower weight fighters. I think a lot of times anything under like 135 just doesn't get recognized. People aren't interested or whatever, but you do see amazing fights at the lower weights. I try to implore boxing fans to, don't see that a fight is, featherweight or flyweight or this or that and instantly dismiss it, that it's not going to be a good fight.
I actually, yeah, I'm actually happy. Like, I'm happy that Matchroom is now signing. Well, I think they were the ones that started signing small fighters, right?
Yeah.
Other
Yep.
than well, here in the U.S. and yeah, I like it. It's good, man. Us small fighters bring a lot of punches, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
and good fights. I mean, I feel like Bam was the one that like picked it up,
Yeah.
and Chocolatito too, you know.
And now he has
Guys
a
that
fight
started.
this weekend. Bam has a fight this weekend against Fumalela Cafu. How do you see that fight shaking out?
Bam. Honestly, I don't think nobody could be Bam right now. Uh Unless he goes up and fights what's this guy's name? Japanese.
In a way,
No, the other one. He's too big. Uh
Nakatani.
Nakatani.
Yeah.
I think he's the only one that could actually beat him.
Now,
But
let me ask you this: how you would feel as a fighter, though, because Turki Al Sheikh has already revealed the next ring card, and it is in November. And he has Bam Rodriguez on there fighting Fernando Martinez. But obviously, Bam has to get through this fight first. Isn't that a bit of a slap in the face for a fighter, though, to already have a fight lined up for him when he hasn't gotten past Cafu? Now, I know most boxing fans are probably saying, all right, this is a given. Bam's going to beat Cafu.
it is kind of it is kind of messed up. It is kind
It
of
is, right?
it is kind of messed up. And he has done it a lot. Like he has done that kind of move
Yeah.
before, and it's like it's kind of messed up for the other fighter. But I feel like just wait, man. You never know. Cafu
Yeah.
can come and surprise people. You know.
Yeah. And then,
Look,
and then I wonder, how does that work? If Cafu wins, does that mean his face gets put on that poster for November? It
he
should.
should. He
Right.
should. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. I think he should. Like, look what they was trying to do with Rowley and Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
They was gonna put Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney next for
Yep.
number 2 fight, and look at Rowley. He
Yeah.
surprised them.
You
Beat
never
beat
know.
the hell out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't know who's going to upset the apple cart.
you never know, man. And it's kind of messed up, man. I know. What's this guy's name? Yeah, Turkey.
Yeah.
He's bringing a guy 112 to fight for the Canelo undercard. I mean, hopefully I'm sure my manager's gonna send him my name, and hopefully they give me the opportunity to fight. I think he's Irish, some Irish boxer.
Oh, so
He
you
fights
would.
at
Oh, so
112.
you would like to be on the Canelo undercard?
Oh yeah, man. Right after this fight, I'm going back to it. You know. Uh,
Now, for boxing
Hopefully.
fans that don't know, how does something like that work? Like, does your manager throw your name out there to the promoter? How does that work to get you on a big card like that?
I
For
mean,
people that
yeah.
don't know.
Hopefully. I mean, uh, hopefully, yeah. My manager's gonna. Hopefully, she throws out my name there, and if I'm pretty sure there's gonna be other fighters that are gonna be on the list.
Yeah.
And hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, they pick me. You know. I heard Turkey. He likes fights. You know, coming in
Yeah.
like forward, coming like a Mexican style.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's who I am. You know. I'm definitely not gonna see a boring fight. And I mean, hopefully, I get the opportunity. You never know.
And once you fall under Turkey's eye, though, and he likes you, I feel like he's loyal, man. When he sees that a guy bangs and brings exciting fights, he's going to keep using you again on other events, too. That's a
I
good way
mean,
to
that
get
would
your
be
foot in the
dope.
door.
That would be
Yeah,
dope, man. You
yeah.
know, and it will be a good opportunity for me and probably other flyweights.
Now, because you are, a Mexican fighter, man. Obviously, Canelo's a Mexican fighter. I'll get your opinion, man. How does that fight shake out? Now, I think the last time I talked to you, it was kind of up in the air. We weren't really sure if it was going to happen. Now we know it's going to happen. Canelo and Crawford. How do you see it going down?
Man, like I said, I really like Crawford, man. I think I, I'm Mexican.
Yeah,
I love Canelo. I think Canelo's one of he's such a great fighter, but I think Crawford is gonna surprise people.
yeah,
I just like his style, like he switches, uh, southpaw, orthodox. He knows how to fight in the pocket. He knows how to fight outside. I think he can surprise people, and also too, like he's pretty big. He's pretty
yeah,
big.
yeah.
They look similar, you know. I'm pretty sure Crawford's not gonna struggle making weight.
Yep,
Um,
right, right.
so he's gonna feel a little way better.
Yeah. Well, the thing I respected was Crawford saying he didn't want to put a weight clause in. He wanted Canelo at his best. Let him swell up to wherever he's going to swell up to and
Yeah.
rehydrate. You know what I mean? So there's no excuses.
Hey, there's a lot of people that like blow up a lot, and the day of the fight they just look slower.
Yeah.
Probably that's probably Crawford's plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let him look slow.
Yeah. And so once you capture this title, uh, what's next in terms of like where would you like to be positioned, or what would the timeline look like for you to be in a world title fight, a big one?
Well, when I win this title, hopefully I get ranked because I think I'm ranked number 25. I don't know. Somewhere there 30, 35, 30 or 25, something like someone there. Hopefully this gets me uh to 15, 20. I don't know. um Probably defend it one 3 times, I don't know, and later on hopefully I get an opportunity for a world title.
And so you feel like something like that happens in the next year or two for sure?
Yeah, hopefully this year or early next year.
Yeah. So let me ask you again, going back to your preparation, are you somebody that watches a lot of film, or do you kind of just leave it up to the team? Like, have you watched a lot of Byron Rojas?
I watched them. Yeah. I always look through his like films and stuff, like his fights, his last fight. Well, most of his last fight, most of it of his last fight, because that was most of it on YouTube. He got a couple fights. But yeah, I mean, we, me and Marvin always sit down and see what he got, uh, practice what he be doing. Yeah, I watch most of his most of some films.
Now, for people that don't know what you do, man, how would you typify, your style? I look at your record, 12-1, 6 knockouts. So half of your wins have come by knockout. So it wouldn't probably be fair to call you a knockout artist. How would you label yourself for people that haven't seen Andy Dominguez fight?
Well, my style is like I could box, right? But then there's times where the Mexican just hits me.
Yeah.
And I just like to come forward most of the time, and
Yeah.
yeah, man, is either it depends. It literally all depends. But I feel like if someone want to fight, I feel like I have to show them
Yeah.
that I can fight Mexican style.
Yeah.
But I like um one of the coach. There was a coach right there that he was like, oh, you remind me of uh what's this guy's name? Ruben Olivares? No, Orlando Canizales.
I've
Orlando
had him on, I've
Canizales.
had him on the podcast.
Yeah,
A
Orlando
legend.
Canizales.
Yeah.
He's a legend. And yeah, and like, and that's basically a little bit of my style. I like to
Yeah.
move around. Um, I like here and there hit the pocket. But yeah, Mexican. Most of my favorite fighters are Mexicans. I like to fight Mexican style.
And so having seen tape on Byron Rojas, and I'm not familiar with his style, but they always say styles make fights. What have you seen, and what type of fight do you expect this to be? Do you feel like he's a guy that's going to come forward and be on the front foot and be looking to bang as well?
I mean, yeah, most of his fights I've seen, he just comes forward. He's a coming forward fighter, nonstop throwing punches, and I'm expecting that. That this is why I'm here. I'm getting ready for my fight. Um, I'm ready for him.
So this is going to be a fight. This is going to be a fight.
This is gonna be a fight. This is
Yeah.
gonna be a fight where it's gonna be a good test. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
good test, and also too it's gonna look good on my record because I mean he's a former world champion. He's a good fighter. But I know I could beat him.
I'm glad you brought up record, man, because one thing that I like about you, and I like this about your attitude the first time that we talked, you are not a young fighter, that is hung up on what I call the Mayweather effect, where greatness was measured by having an O. You have tasted defeat already in your young career, man, and you seem to have come through it and been able to deal with it and like move on. It doesn't seem like you've looked at it like, oh, this is a catastrophe. This is the worst thing that can happen. How did you move through having a loss?
I never paid attention to that honestly because um I feel like a lot of fighters got losses, like even great fighters
Yeah,
got losses, and I feel um like my last like the fight with my loss, right?
yeah,
After that they wanted to do a tuna fight, and then they gave me the opportunity to fight for top rank
right.
and to fight with 10-1 as well.
Yeah,
10-1. And yeah, like I I I I preferred the 10-1 other than a tuna fight. I feel like that will make me like mentally and physically like stronger because like I want to prove people that I'm not just there to build up a record. I'm there
right.
to fight good fighters. I want to show people that I am that fighter. I don't care. I don't care about the record. Honestly, I know. I my job is just to fight.
What type of legacy would you like to leave behind in the sport? Like some guys have different goals in the sport. Like we saw a guy like Manny Pacquiao. He gobbled up championships at like 8 different weight classes. We've seen Terrence Crawford, less weight classes, but seems to like to become undisputed, gather up all the belts, and get as many undisputed as he can. For you, what's your goal in the sport? What would you like to accomplish?
I mean, I would love to be a world champion. That's the goal.
Right.
And also too, like, um, I want to be known. Yeah, I want to be known for who I am. I'm always smiling. I'm always happy, no matter what. Like, no matter if it's a loss or win, I'm still gonna be happy. I don't know if like people see me at the gym. I'm always happy. Uh, I it just yeah, like I'm that kind of fighter. I want people to remember me, and also too, like he's a badass. He can smile,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and also too, he could put on a show and a fight. Like I want to be that kind of person,
You know what it
and also
reminds me of a
too,
little bit, your attitude. And obviously, man, you've got the boyish good looks, the charm, the smile. You remind me a lot of a young Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya seriously, Oscar didn't, and he's one of my favorites. He didn't really have that ability to trash talk and really mean mug people. He was very nice until that bell rang.
yeah, man. Like for example, like Byron Rojas and his team.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you've seen the Instagram, but like they've been talking crazy, like and and they telling me like, oh, like you like you should talk back, and I'm like, honestly, I'm not that type of person. Like
It's not
I'm
you.
not I'm not I'm not the type of person to go and like talk crap.
Yeah.
I actually like when people talk about me. Like I'm gonna prove you wrong,
Right.
and
Right.
you're gonna eat your words, and that's who I am. And I mean, nothing against Byron Rojas. He, like I said, he's a good fighter. Respect to him, but his team. his team sucks and
Yeah.
his memes are horrible. His teams are horrible. Like
And this is probably as close to trash talk as you're going to get out of Andy right here.
probably, yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
But I mean, but you remember when Oscar used to do it? It was almost cringy, man. Oscar just wasn't very good at it, and it's just not his thing. You know, I mean, he's better off talking with his fists. You know, it's not a comfortable thing for everybody to be able to do.
Yeah, it's not. It's really not. And like even if I try, people will look at me like people that know me. They will be like, "That's not him."
Yeah,
Like
he's
you
capping.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, uh, and so, so I remember I asked you this the last time. I can't remember the answer, man. But does Andy Dominguez have a boxing nickname? Did we go over that the last time?
Yeah, we did, and I said, nah. I mean, my first coach, he named me Abejita, the bee,
Okay. Okay.
and then like the way I used to throw punches in the amateurs, he would call me Tormenta, like tornado
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
storm, storm, yeah. And from there, I don't know. I want to be like Salvador Sanchez.
You just want your name to stand
I
alone.
want my name, yeah. I want Andy Dominguez, and
Yeah.
people.
I think that's pretty cool, though, man. Because I don't think everybody needs one, man. Like, there's guys that have, you know, I mean, Shakur Stevenson doesn't have one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of
There's a lot of
fighters.
guys.
And most of them fighters, they put their nickname, like they make their own nickname,
Right.
and they're just like, I mean, there's a lot of people that had called me like Speedy,
Yeah.
I don't know, like names, and
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't got a good one that I actually like.
And you can't, yeah, and you can't really give yourself one. You can't.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
really
Yeah, I
can't.
don't want to do that. Yeah.
And so I think I might have asked you this the last time, man. But have you thought about how long you'd like to be in the sport for? Like, do you have an exit strategy, or like how many fights you'd like to fight, or what age you'd like to be done stepping between those ropes?
So I get the title, man. Well, not till I get the title. I want to keep continuing being great, you know.
Yeah.
But when it's time, it's just gonna be time. Time for me to quit. I want to make sure that my money is good.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I leave something on the map of boxing.
Yep.
Yeah. But I feel like I haven't done it yet, and I feel like I still have a lot. I still have a lot, and that will that will come up soon.
And how active would you like to be the rest of 2025? Like, we're here now in July. You're obviously going to fight this month. How much more will we see you in action in 2025?
Hopefully 2 more. Honestly,
Yeah.
I want to fight. I mean, hopefully after this one, hopefully,
We'll
I
get
don't
you on
know.
that Canelo
Turkey.
card. We'll get you on that
Yeah.
Canelo
Hopefully,
card.
man. Hopefully, you know. Hopefully I get the opportunity. And yeah, maybe two more. That would be in September. December. You never know. Probably December. I get another one.
And what about the big news, man, that now Turkey Al Sheikh has made a deal with DAZN? No more pay-per-views.
Oh, that's great, man.
No more pay-per-views.
I don't. I mean, that's good. You know,
Yeah.
I think is good.
All the Riyadh season cards and all the ring cards, you know, so anything that he's labeled, you know, like we just saw the Berlanga Shiraz fight, that was considered, you know, the ring 3, or any of those Riyadh season cards. He's putting those on the zone and not charging pay-per-view anymore for those.
I think that's great, man. I mean, also too, I mean, pay-per-view is not that bad. I mean, for the fights that he been put in are kind of worth it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's way better if you don't pay.
And now what would your you know, if there was one person out there like right now who's currently watching or who's currently boxing right now and that you've been watching, that would be a dream matchup for you. Is there anybody that you look at right now and say, damn, I would love to share the ring with him? Test myself.
What's this guy's name? The Japanese. He's a world champion, I think. The 108. The 108. I
know it's always.
his name.
I know all those little guys are always Japanese guys at the little weights.
Yeah, they have this hard, weird name.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
But him, the 108, world champion. Oh, I think Mini Pac-Man is fighting him. I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Mini,
and I'm glad you brought up Pac-Man. We're going to see him back in action this weekend for the first time in a while against Mario Barrios. Are you a Pacquiao fan?
I am a Pacquiao fan. I love Pacquiao. He's a legend. Who doesn't love Pacquiao? I mean, I trained at Walk Hard. I didn't get to see him, and also too, I didn't want to see him because he's fighting my friend Mario Barrios.
Yes. Yes, I remember you bringing that up
He's
the last time, and you and Barrios, are close and have a relationship, man. I know it's in a tough spot to ask you because Manny's a legend, Barrios is your boy or whatever, man. But how do you see that fight shaking out, man? Is Mario just going to be too big, too young, too strong for him? I hate the idea of seeing Manny, being
yeah.
embarrassed. He's
I
given us
mean,
so many great fights. I hate to see him be embarrassed. I don't want to see him get hurt too bad. I'd like to see him have his dignity.
yeah. I feel like this guy is just. I don't know. I think he's just meant to be for boxing, man. Because this guy, I don't think he's gonna stop. Um,
Yeah.
but I think it's time, man. I hope it's his last fight. Hopefully he gives out a good fight. But I think Mario Barrios is just he looks way bigger
Yeah, he
and
does.
he's younger, stronger, and he's on his peak already.
Yeah, yeah,
And just like he said, man, he I know he knows he's a legend, but he's just another man trying to take his title away, and I don't think Mario's gonna let that happen. You
Now,
know.
when you got into boxing, man, like and I may have asked you this the last time, man, but when did you get a pair of boxing gloves on? How long have you been doing this? You started young?
I started when I was 13. I'm
Yeah,
27 now. Uh, that's well, the only reason I started boxing was because I would get in the like street fights a lot,
yeah, yeah,
and my mom, I guess, like even in school, I will fight a lot in school. My mom got tired of me. I started. She put me in karate class. It didn't work out. It was just boring for me.
yeah.
I lasted like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know. I didn't last it too long, and she decided to put me in a boxing gym, and that's where I met my first coach, Lupin Guzman. He's such a good a good coach, a good trainer. He made me a 3 times Golden Glove champion. Uh, I had I fought a lot of I had 59 fights with 4 losses.
Now, this doesn't add up to me though, Andy, because because obviously, you're flashing the big smile, you're anti-trash talk, you're a nice young man. Who was this young kid that was getting into all these street fights? Where the
That's
hell?
the thing. That's the problem. Like I'm a small. I was so when I was in middle school. I was the shortest person, man, and like
Yeah,
these guys were like try to bully me, and it was just like I wouldn't let myself get bullied. Like
yeah,
literally, I will fight back. Like even if you will beat the shit out of me,
yeah,
I will fight back. And there was times, man. There was times where like I got beat up bad, but I mean, shit, I will pop bottles on them or
yeah. And so you went to karate class to try to take the Daniel LaRusso approach.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was ready to kick people, but I decided to, switch it up to boxing. And actually, yeah, like I have this like short, like small story where it was this guy, like he kept bullying me, like not, I wouldn't say bully. I wouldn't call it bully. I would never get bullied because
yeah.
I will always defend myself, right?
Right, right.
But this guy, like, he will always come up to me and say like, "Oh, I heard you talking crap about me," blah blah blah. First, we will start because of gang related or whatever,
Yeah,
and it was at one point where I was already fighting. I was already doing boxing. I was already doing boxing for like 6 months, 8 months, I think. And then one day he came up to me and he was like, I heard you talking crap about me. Uh, and I was like, I wasn't like, and he's like, oh, I'll meet you outside. I'll meet you outside. Don't bring nobody. And me being stupid, I did not bring my friends, right?
right.
Um, Later on after school, this guy comes with like all his people, and and whatever. We shoot the 30 seconds. Literally, I started beating on him. And literally, when I was already beating this kid, his guys just come up to me. I had long hair, and they just start pulling my hair, dropping me on the floor, stomping on me, and yeah, man. So I mean, I had cool fights. This is that used to be me.
And now, who else is on this card? Can you elaborate on this July 25th card? It's going to be on DAZN, correct?
It's gonna be on DAZN. July 25th is gonna be on DAZN, and it's gonna be under Boxing Insider Promotions.
Okay.
It's gonna be at the Tropicana, Atlantic City.
Are you the main event?
I'm gonna be the main event. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, two Dimes Crowder. He was supposed to fight Dominique. Yep. He was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight on Bam's event. But his opponent got injured or something. He's gonna be on my card.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I've been talking to Dominique for the last couple of weeks off and on about doing the podcast. It's always working out a timing thing and a scheduling thing or whatever. But he's a great young up and coming fighter as well.
He's tall, slinky, 118, man.
Yeah.
Who can touch him?
I know.
Really
I know.
Yeah. He's a good fighter.
And so the plan is you win this regional title here. Now you're going to be fighting for what? Now remind people, the WBC Silver Flyweight.
Yeah, no, WBC USA Silver Light Flyweight 108.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the plan is to defend that once or twice, and then hopefully you make that segue into world title fights.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I know that title is gonna give me a lot of opportunity. You know, it's gonna it's gonna give me a lot of opportunities. It's gonna open more doors for me. Hopefully, I keep after defending it, I keep getting ranked, and hopefully, I touch the world title.
Yeah. Well, I know you're 8 days away. I know you're 8 days out, man. You got your opponent in your crosshairs, man. You're prepping, man. So I appreciate you taking the time, man. In the midst of your fighting camp,
of course.
Man,
Thank you. You always ask the good questions.
I try, man. I try,
man.
And I love chopping it up with you. I'm glad we're in contact, man. I'm looking forward to seeing your career develop, man. And I look forward to having you back on as your career continues to develop.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah. And best of luck. I'll be watching on the 25th, man. And we'll definitely get up after that and we'll chop it up again, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Best of luck, man. I'll be watching,
my
friend.
Have a good day, guys.
All right, later, Andy.
I'll see you, brother.
There he goes, folks. Rising star Andy Dominguez, who is yet to be nicknamed. Fans, if you got any suggestions, I'm sure Andy is open and receptive to ideas. But as he said, he'd like to make it just on name recognition alone, just the name. Andy Dominguez, and trust me, it is going to be a name that boxing fans are going to remember, man. An incredible talent. He's had a layoff since last December. A fight fell through back in May. Frustrating, as you could hear the frustration in his voice and him recanting that story. But he fights on July 25th, as he said, for the WBC USA Silver Super or Junior Flat, whatever he said. You'll go back and watch it. Flyweight title, somewhere in that flyweight division or junior flyweight. He's down there with the guys in the lower weights, man. But he's a whirlwind. He's going to go through those weight divisions like a knife through hot butter, man. I just know it. Huge upside to this young man. As you can see, another great young fighter that's going to be an amazing ambassador for this sport that we love so much. Great head on his shoulders, great personality, gregarious, happy-go-lucky, but make no mistake, all business when he's in that ring, and we're going to see that July 25th. Byron Rojas is definitely going to see that July 25th. Former champion, 29-4-3. So this is the guy that's been around. It's a 10-rounder. Good test for Andy. He's going to grab this belt and on to bigger and better things. Mark my words. The young man is 12-1, 6 knockouts. And if you haven't seen what he does, go watch some past fights on YouTube and brace yourself for a great one on July 25th. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's got a fight. I'm happy that he's going to get his hands on a title. Just a great young man. Happy to have him on the podcast. Happy to know him. So, and he will be on much, much more as his career develops, that I can promise you. So hope you guys dug that episode. Make sure, as always, to like and follow Off the Couch Boxing on Facebook. The Facebook is Off the Couch Boxing and Pod Scum, 2 podcasts sharing the same Facebook page. And of course, if you're watching here on the channel right now, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to smash that notification bell to stay tapped in. This is, of course, the undisputed, undefeated heavyweight champion of boxing podcasts, and we defend that title. Go take a look at the playlist, go look at the past episodes, and I defy you to find me somebody that's throwing down better episodes and better conversations with people from the fight game than yours truly, Reckless Rexx. It can't be done. It won't be done. And if there's someone out there doing it, then I'm going to just have to do it better. That's all. But I think I'm doing it pretty damn good. Go check it out. There's literally something on there for everybody. If you like chats with the OGs, the legends, the future stars of tomorrow, whatever your choice, whatever your taste is, there's something there for you to sink your teeth into. So make sure to tap in, please. And again, a big thank you to all my viewers, all my subscribers, and of course, all my guests who I definitely couldn't do it without you guys. And again, make sure to pay attention to that Facebook page. Lots of great shit on there. I'm always sharing. I'm always interactive on there. Reach out to me. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, who you'd like to see me run down on here and have on the podcast. If you're tapping into the Facebook page, you'll get updates on new episodes, when they drop, who will be on them, and any other big boxing news. If it's popping off in the fight game, I am putting it up there. You will be well informed if you're a boxing fan. So stay tapped in. And of course, stay tapped in to this channel right here. This is where you need to be. This is where the great conversations are going down. So make sure to stay tapped in. And of course, there's one way for you to be a champion. Yeah, that's right. You can be a champion too. We are the Heavyweight Champion of Boxing podcast, but you at home watching can be a champion too. And it's very simple. All you got to do is continue to stay tapped in